So I'm not sure why our images aren't showing up properly. If we were to hit play right now and go to our gallery, it's not doing the right thing. Hopefully it is for you, but I'm assuming it's a bug with the engine. But if I were to select all of these and re-import them, oh, where's the re-import button? There it is. Re-import them, and then I hit play again and go to our gallery. Now the images work. But if I were to shut down the engine and bring it back up, even after saving these, after re-importing them, it goes back to not working. So I really think it's just a bug with the engine, and hopefully by the time you're watching this, it will be fixed. Also, there's one more issue with our gallery right now. If we were to go to the very last image and then try to go back, nothing would happen. Because I forgot to account for the fact that if we were on the last image, it wouldn't work. So let's go to our gallery image and talk about why that is. And it's because we're hitting this branch first, where we're asking if we're less than our max index or if we are greater than 0. The problem with doing that is that our index at the moment would be the, well, what's the word? Our index would be, at the very last one, it would be the max index, or it would be 0 if we were on the very first one. So we would then go to this false instead of moving on to doing this stuff. So instead of checking for our less than, we want to do the less than our max index plus 1. So let's say, okay, we're not going to pass in this length, -1, we're going to pass in the length. So that was right the first time. And instead of checking to see if we're less than 0, we're going to check to see if we're less than or equal to 0. So now we can be 0, and instead of choosing our index minus or plus 1 in our set get from our asset IDs and setting our index there, we would do our normal index. And this would still be passed into our go to next image as our +1 or -1. And in the go to next image, we would have to manually say +1 or -1. So over here, we would say index +1 for our go to next, or sorry, this is previous. So this one would be minus into our index, and this one would be plus. If we try that now, compile, save, and play, we go to our gallery, choose this image, go to the very last one, and we try to go back. We now can go back. Excellent. Alright, so that was just a minor fix to our gallery image widget. Sorry about that. Once again, sorry about that very long video in the last, video. Sorry about that very long part in the last video where stuff was just going wrong and I wasn't sure why. And again, I think it's just a bug, and hopefully they fixed it by the time you watch this, or you don't have that bug happen to you. Yeah, and once again, I'll see you in the next video.